Anyways, good morning, everybody. I just woke up a little bit ago and found that thing on my neck and got rid of it. And I feel so much better
That's
without that
nasty.
thing. It was disgusting. Yeah, I ain't never going nowhere near anybody with that thing on their neck anymore, or near infected. That stuff is like, I guess you can get
Oh
it.
God!
I guess if you're fighting those things, I guess you can get it too. I guess you just got to periodically go in there and get that thing taken off. I guess if you.
Now, apparently the Warframe Nidus was the one that was giving it to Warframes. Like that was the like if you in a match and somebody uses they fourth or they link on you.
Cool like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you must have been in a match when somebody either links you or use their fourth around you.
Oh.
But it gives you access to that room on your ship, though.
Oh, that's
Just
good.
take it off. You never get back in there.
So if
Yeah,
I
They
happen
still
to
ain't
get
they
that
still
thing,
ain't done nothing with that room, man. They introduced that mess years ago and still ain't done nothing with it.
well, if it's in there, if that's in there now, if I can.
Something with that room.
Oh God.
So if I happen to, thank God, if I happen to get another one of those on my neck, I can just, yep, I'll be able to take that damn thing off.
Cool like that.
That way, if Trinity or one of the others happens to have it, thank God, I can just take that damn thing off. Trinity, you better not have it. Messing around on
Trinity
me.
not gonna have it that fast. Oh God.
They Nidus has complete access to the room regardless.
I mean it, Trinity. You better not be messing around on me.
It's time to disown these chicks out here. Oh no.
that man treating that the assist like the homeless man touching the lip. What the fuck? She's good. Wait. Who? How's her teeth not broke from that, man?
That's funny.
Hey, y'all should check out the movie Titan, The Titan on Netflix.
Titans? What is it about?
Oh, The Titan. It's about like I don't want to ruin the movie, but it's like it's pretty much like Avatar.
Oh,
It
okay.
has the same
Okay.
actor, it has the same dude from Avatar in it.
All right, I'll check that out. The Titan. All right.
Skills.
Okay. Please.
You guys ever seen that movie, The Equalizer, with Denzel?
For sure.
That
Yep.
movie is.
I didn't see part 2 yet.
That movie is off the hook. I first saw it, I was like, "Holy shit!"
Like killing that fool.
when he first went off, I was like, "Oh!" I was like, "Oh shit!"
No, not having a shotgun battle with you.
He was just like a normal guy, and then all of a sudden he just went off and started counting. And it's like, oh my god, that man just murdered all them people. He was just like a normal guy, and then all of a sudden you didn't expect it. It's like, wow. I mean, the
Now
name
you
is
level 200 bastard.
I mean, you know the name is in the movie, Equalizer, but it's like you just didn't expect that. It's like, wow. Yeah.
Oh! We both died at the same time. Remember me.
Oh, no,
Hey!
no, the great, no, don't say it's.
That was clean. This man
Well, we
skipped like a
died.
fucking golf ball across the water.
Dude shot me with a shotgun, and I hit him. I broke his neck. So I don't understand how did that work. Like, did he pull the gun and did he aim back at me? Like, explain that to me. How did I die right there?
Oh, I
A
got those.
frost helmet.
By the
I'll
way,
take
great.
it.
I got those little gifts, man. I appreciate that. By the way, I appreciate
Oh
it.
man, no problem, bro.
Yeah.
Tenno, a new alert
That's
has
smart,
begun.
actually.
It will be marked on navigation.
Okay.
Please, let's
Okay.
leave. I don't want no more. These level 200 dudes ain't going. They still going, Paul. They won't stop. Leave. Leave.
Stop. Dark splits.
That dude came in the room and killed all of us with a shotgun. Why is we
Dark
still in
split
here?
Oh man, I
do
wish I
that
could.
shit.
Nah, that's one I wish
Hardcore
I could.
Break your neck, fool.
How do you
Bro.
get this? How do you get this dark split sword? That's
Wait,
pretty
what?
sick.
Rewind. What?
It's a blueprint for it.
Oh wow.
You gotta wait for an alert for it to get the blueprint, and then you make it. I think.
Sick.
I hope I'm telling you right.
That would be a nice addition to have. That would be a nice addition to have for like.
Oh man, it's a good weapon, man. All the dark sword, dark dagger, dark split
That takes some
sword,
fucking
they all
precision.
good weapons.
That's a sweet looking sword.
Cause it's like it's a radiation sword. It's radiation based, so you can put up to 3 different elemental combos on it.
Cause I got the dual ether. I got the ether, and I got the dual ethers. I don't have the single.
Then
ether
you want
sword. I
like
got
condition overload. If you can get like a condition overload too on top of it, man, it's decent.
Nice.
Oh no. I don't know how they killed him.
That nigga got soccer skills. Knows. Just exactly, just smoke. That's clean.
Ah!
Oh no.
You wasn't expecting that, was you?
Great's going off on him. He's like, you wasn't.
Yeah, like
going off on him.
the game, like it's one way you can mess up a nullifier in this game, and if you have narrow mind and you run a narrow mind, you can void dash into the motherfuckers, roll into them, and break their goddamn necks.
Shit. Nice.
And kill their ass instantly.
Hey.
All I'm doing is running around breaking necks. That's all I can do. I can't fucking shoot him no more. The gun ain't working no more. Ugh. Ah! I just broke his neck and he ain't dying. Oh shit! Brace yourself, fool!
That
Oh!
little dude killed that.
Where you going, bitch? Give me that neck. That sounds rapey. That actually sounded rapey as hell.
Throat? Nah. That needs the throat.
Brace your neck, fool.
I can't do that.
It ain't real unless you take these hands, bitch. Oh shit! I got a shotgun, bitch. Oh shit, this shotgun hurts more than mine. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, gotta go. I'm sorry about your mama. Oh shit! Damn! Man, you ever seen somebody ride the wave of an explosion? This motherfucker got destroyed! God damn! Get back, bitch! Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no! I must summon the strongest clam ever! Yes, a level 200 clam! Get him! Yeah, kill him, clam! Kill him! Do it for the retarded motherfuckers!
Oh, energy
If the
vampire,
retarded people
well of
got
life,
look, if the
elite,
retarded people
blessings. Okay, this
it can be
is-
like the gay movement. So yeah, I seen a couple commercials for it.
It's been like the gay movement on the real. Don't say the R word. Don't say the R word.
Are you kidding me? Which one do I want? The Mesa Prime or the Ember Prime? Which one do I want? I'll take the Mesa Prime. The Ember Prime. No, I'll take the Ember Prime.
That Ember's selling, I swear.
She is?
Driving
Hell
skills.
How much?
Every bit of 350.
Get that shit.
Everybody's looking for her and can't. Her and Frost. So you can get a Frost there.
I still ain't touched these damn cookies and milk, man. This shit's been up here for 90 minutes, bruh! Can we please go? Stop! Fuck! Put down the shotgun, bitch. Break your goddamn neck. Bitch, I reloaded on your punk ass. Oh, God!
You get them, great.
What they
Shit,
shoot me
whoop
with?
their ass. Shit. Don't let
I'm
them
that bitch.
Whoop the shit out of them, man.
Take these hands. Oh shit! He wrecked me! No! I was running down the hallway. Take these hands, motherfucker. Oh shit.
No. No.
What's so special about this doorway right here? You trying to camp this shit out? That damn camping shit ain't gonna save you. Ain't no hiding never gonna save you. These motherfuckers got that shoot through wall shit.
Dog parkour and shit. Hey. Okay. That motherfucker hopped around the fence.
Break your neck.
In the right spots. That was cool.
Where you going, bitch? You gonna die. You gonna fucking die. You can't live no more. I don't want you to live no more.
Okay, I got the missile blueprint.
That man drifting around the whole corner on him.
Oh, I got the Valkyrie blueprint. I got the neuropics. Got the system.
Why? Why y'all sitting there? Help me. Help me.
Well, I can go ahead and do the system.
God damn. Hit shoulder check.
I feel like Chris Paul when his ankles got broke. Help me.
Did that shit.
Gotta run.
Mm-hmm. Didn't even know those were pigs.
God damn! That motherfucker peeked around the corner and shot the fuck out that Saren. I saw that shit.
Yeah, PS4 Warframe. Yeah, I can use help.
That man trying to hide around that corner.
I'm always looking for new Warframes. Always looking for new Warframes.
Grand Theft Amish. Stole that man's horse and carriage.
Oh shit! Damn! Dude got. Oh god! I just seen that shit. Dude void dashed and got blasted for void dashing.
Caught it.
Oh shit!
Recorded so we all can see that.
No!
Unfold.
Oh.
Clam, you level 260. Kill these sons of bitches. Oh God. Put your fucking rocket down, bitch. Put your neck. Put yourself, fool. Oh shit. I had to reload, motherfucker. I reloaded. That's right, bitch. So back, still going in, bitch. Fuck your level 280. Fuck you, bitch. Oh shit.
He getting them. He's getting them.
No motherfucker. That's what you get for holding on to a shotgun, motherfucker. Where you going, bitch? Oh shit! Oh, what are y'all doing? Y'all hiding like some bitches. Get out here! Help me! Talking about stay in one room, bitch. Help me! Y'all wanted this. Don't act like you don't want this ass whooping.
They wanted it.
How many fucking shots I gotta hit you with, bitch? Loki Prime helmet, give me that.
Oh yeah.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Hey, motherfucker, you need to die. Fucking heavy gunner won't die. He's immortal. There we go. About to say this motherfucker became immortal. Oh, Highlander motherfucker. Hey, you have to take that motherfucker. I got the quickening now. God damn it. It can only be only one.
Highlander. There can only be one.
I'm for real. I literally twisted that fool head clean off. After all these years, we stayed in there for an hour and 35 minutes. God damn it. God damn, that's a haul.
Yep.
Never again. I might not have the most kills, but I bet you I got the most kills once that shit pushes past 100.
Switch Super Dragon Ball Hero.
Dude put in capital letters, Paul. Thank you. Because dude finally left.
Man.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
How many
I
times?
might have that, Paul. I might have that on the Switch for sure.
How many fucking times did people revive? Damn, I revived these sons of bitches 30 times.
Yeah, I'm glad you
Well, I'll do it.
Man, I fought against some shit I was supposed to be fucking with. And I barely beat this fucking game. I kept dying, I kept getting revived. The crazy thing is, since I used my created characters in my team, like they kept reviving me, but I used the original characters in the game, and they barely revived me. And, you know, and yeah, my fucking the highest level character I had was 33. So I played with my freezing characters, and then I had one fan and I had Boo. Like the Boo character is my main, but the strongest one I got right now is a freeze character that's playing really the most. But There were one was level 20, the other one was level 23, and like they was reviving me on the regular, doing the damn thing. Get beat up, one would go fight off Broly, whatever, keep walking. They were gonna build me up. And I just saying to them, like, man, all the way down, all 15 minutes, all the way down to like 6 seconds.
Bro, I was just G's on my shit, real shit, like, damn it.
Yeah, I got the Z on that one, I've died like fucking how many times?
The odds
I was
were
like, man, I better
against
get
us,
something
Tenno,
special. They
but
got
we
to see
did
how
it.
it goes. How can
Mission
this?
complete.
But normally, on the missions, I would just run through. I get like a B or something. I don't get a B. Like, I unlock the branch boss fight, whatever. You know, like, I think, the same when you fight off Vegeta and Nappa, and you beat them super quick. Like, Piccolo and fucking Gohan show up. Like, you know.
Right. Yeah, like sometimes it did fuck me on my grade. I don't know.
Man, I'm still trying to understand
Hey, what's up? What's up, Fruit?
what exactly I need to do, because
How's it going, Fruit? What's up, buddy?
it doesn't really give you any structure or linear quest line. Pretty much just pick missions and
It's alright.
that's it.
Let's go.
But in the first one, you actually had like a little quest line going on.
Right. And see, damn, I gotta get on there to be able to like, cause I haven't played it in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I for sure was going through the story or whatever, or the quest, cause like you know how you unlock the fucking like, what do you call that shit? Like the different bases, like the different houses and shit, like.
Yeah, the Kami house, Boo's house,
Yeah.
Frieza's spaceship,
Right.
Capsule Corp,
Boo's
Hercules
crib.
Estate.
Right. So, like, pretty much, you just go around all them places and shit. You complete all the quests, and then, fuck. I gotta get on that game, bro.
I know. Like every now and again, there'll be like an alert. You gotta go to one of the houses or whatever to do the quest.
Right.
Operator,
So that's the only thing I know about the game. Other than that, I'll download it and do some missions, and then I kind of uninstall it. It's just been that back and forth.
Yeah, I can finally eat my grandma cookie.
Man, I should have asked for something.
Alright. That sounds good.
I want some milk. Get some of the peanut butter ones.
Yeah, my niece brought me some milk
Grandma made,
and some
hey,
cookies.
Grandma
Like I
made them
said,
cookies.
we
You know
just
they're good.
sitting up here.
Man,
If you know Grandma made them cookies, you know they're good.
bruh. They used to be bigger too.
Right.
They done went down in size a little bit. Like they're still the same price. They used to be bigger than what they are now.
Y'all used to fight people on the playground for these?
Oh,
I am not
Yep.
detecting
I
any
did.
Tenno here.
oh yeah.
I punched somebody in the mouth for these damn cookies. No!
Tenno, I'll have to break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Alright, one of my homies told me about the Frieza race in this game. It like he kind of categorize them up, whatever. Like you want high amounts of stamina and hard hits, you go for Boo. You want a lot of energy attacks, you go for Saiyan or Human. But if you can keep up with the speed and shit like that, go with the Frieza clan. I was like, alright. Finally figured out what he was talking about. Like, you don't stay on your reflexes.
Frieza race asexual.
Yeah. Just like the
Then why did SFJ make a joke
Location
him
reached.
burning
Drop me in
Piccolo
and
when he's
defend our
asexual
position.
himself?
I don't know.
He said I saved y'all from
I
y'all
mean-
own race.
I mean, just because you're the same predicament, don't mean you can't, you know what I'm saying, insult another person though.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a
We've seen that
moment.
time and time again. I've seen two dumb motherfuckers go at it.
No, they shot my clone.
Oh god.
Leave him alone. Put y'all guns down. Y'all got no guns. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Get away. Down. Take your hands. Take your hands. Oh, damn. Everybody, kill him something. Please stop disrespecting me.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
What does what does?
That's it. Line them up. Line them up so I can knock them down. Yep. That's the Excalibur.
So you a Mugwai, huh? Bright lights, huh?
Mugwai. Bright lights. Bright lights. Bright lights.
Area completed. Move on.
As long as you ain't got a spike here, that's fine. I'm gonna feed you after midnight though.
That evil little shit. even as a cute little Furby, man, he was a mean little shit. You notice that? He was all spitting on shit and everything.
He was biting people and stuff.
Smoking. I bet if you gave him a cigar and a scotch, man, he'd be drinking that shit and smoking that cigar, little shit.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready.
Yeah. He was spitting chaw and shit.
They could have made it Gremlins 3 in the hood, and it would have been amazing.
That would have been cool, man.
Perfect scenario. Dave Chappelle play his famous character, Tyrone Biggums.
That shit would be epic.
They be in the church. They be trapped in the church, and Tyler Perry be dressed up as Medea trying to preach, and then they be like, "Oh, look, she's burning!" And next thing you know, all the gremlins jump on top of her ass and stab her with
She pulled her gun out. They're talking about a piece.
Tyler Perry put up a $200,000 bounty.
Yeah, bro, I seen that too. You ain't lying. You ain't lying about
Still
that.
working on
About them cops.
That nigga is heated. Man,
That
he
shit
put up.
crazy.
Cause like a lot of like people going missing around this one cop. I think it was it Orlando or was
I think it's
one of the
wherever
cities?
Yeah, it was moving.
But yeah,
Thing is, when stuff like that used to happen back in the day, cops used to come up missing after they used to do stuff like that. Because you don't know who got like ties to organized crime. So, like Lil Pookie over there might have some cartel connections. So that's why I'm like, you ain't supposed to kill him.
that $200,000 bounty to bring that dude in, man.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it.
Crazy, bro.
Mission complete.
I just woke up, saw that article, like that's insane. They shouldn't have no kind of shit like that,
My name is Loki. Remember it.
And then Mike sent me one this morning about this one white dude fired on his fucking family.
My name is Loki.
Yes, they killed that little girl. Yes, bro. I seen that yesterday.
Man,
That shit's
I hope nothing
crazy.
but the worst happens to that fucker, man.
And bro, on the real, that's what's gonna happen, cause that's what I told my girl. My girl was like, "Shit, that happened in Houston." I'm like, "Well,
Yeah, that happened in your
my
hometown,
niggas
bro.
got, you know what I'm saying? They gonna handle that. That's how that shit go.
What
Like
happened?
niggas in the H ain't gonna go for that shit, bro. On
What
my
happened in
mama.
Houston?
I swear to God,
One
This
white dude
dude
fired
opened
on this
fire
thing,
at a
like,
black family and killed this 7-year-old girl.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
one of them is injured.
Hey, he's
Yeah,
still
one
on
of
the
them is
run
Yeah,
injured.
he
right
needs
now.
to. Yeah, they need to.
And,
They need to give him the freaking death penalty.
man, it ain't gonna even get to that.
They need to
Facts,
just
it's
give.
not.
They need that. Well, that's the law in Texas. If more than, if a whole bunch of people saw him do it, guess what? He getting a death penalty. They got the death penalty. They put an express lane in there in Texas.
Oh, no, I know.
I feel for people like that. That shit.
They
that
never
shit
abolished the
got
death penalty in Texas, people. They kept their death penalty. That man's getting the death penalty. They never abolished
I hope
theirs.
nothing but the worst happens to that man, because that shit's so wrong.
That shit's bogus as fuck. A 7-year-old girl, and he plotted on that shit. It was obvious that he plotted to kill this girl.
What they should do is in Texas. What they should do is they should bring back hangings. I think personally, that's just my opinion. They should just bring back hangings, public hangings, and let everybody see that shit.
That was the last state they used to do
You
that.
break the law. You break the law. They need to have public hangings or executions. Let everybody see that shit. So you know what? Hey, you know what? Look at this shit. Look at it. Look at it. That's what you get when you do this shit. That's what you get.
When, you know what I'm saying? You're trying not to see people die. You feel me?
No,
Like,
the criminals in this country, the criminals that do that kind of shit need to see what happens to people when that happens. When you do that, you need to see it.
Because I have to.
So
love
they get
them
an
just as much as
education.
Like I love us, like I love you. You feel me? Like even though that they doing wrong and they probably just killed my little sister, killed my little cousin or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I still can't like build that type of hate to where I want to see that man's eyeball fall out of his head or something. You feel me?
They got, they covered their heads. Even back in the day, they started covering their heads when they hung them. They put blindfolds on. They put hoods over their heads.
That shit is horrifying to see. That's the most horrifying shit to ever fucking witness. Even beheadings, because when you cut off the head is still alive, still moving around for like a couple seconds.
Yeah,
a couple minutes actually after.
So they had to start covering them up. They had to start covering the
They
hoods.
even got to record.
They had to put hoods over.
Started trying to hold a conversation with the fucking execution. They was like, "No, we ain't having this shit." Back that motherfucker's head.
They had to. I heard they actually. It's actually worse than that, because when they first started doing beheadings, they were doing them with swords and axes and shit. And the blades weren't sharp enough. They had to take like a couple of whacks.
Yeah. Oh,
I studied that stuff, man, in history, and it was like, oh my god, oh my god, ooh. That was the worst way to go. That was the worst way to go.
Some of the execution they did back in the day are some of the worst shit they ever could do to him being like quartering and shit.
Yeah,
animating, the burning people alive, and
that was the Spanish Inquisition. The Spanish Inquisition was the worst. It was the worst. The Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah, there was one where
that was the Spaniards did that shit. Started that shit.
What they do, they bound you, right, and they put you on this fucking pyramid, and they stick it on your fucking anus, and they just let it fall down slowly over time. So if you don't die from the infection, you die from going into shock and shit. And they just let you sit there in the dungeon. Like, the motherfuckers are evil back in the day.
The Dark Ages, man. That's why they called it the Dark Ages. Oh,
man,
Dark Ages.
They were fucking.
Because, like, I swear to God, I can never get why it was acceptable to, like, fry somebody in the chair. I'll never get that, bro. I'll never get why, like, that became a punishment.
Man, they had worse shit than electrocution too.
What's up?
The Iron Bull, what they do, they fucking put you in that bull and they close it up and heat it from the bottom.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So you pretty much get burnt alive.
What's that, Ken?
Damn, the game snitching on people when they don't have the right equipment. Ah, that's new. It normally only say if you don't have a certain gun, but I ain't know it literally say that you need a scanner. Like, wow, that's...
Oh my god.
Wow, you never used to have to do that because other people can scan for you. So wow, yep. Yeah. They changed that. That's new. They just changed that.
How do you do that?
I think you just go talk to some mirrors. Yeah, just go talk to some.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's not a grind. Oh, that's not a grind. A grind is for like nights.
A grind is for like nights. Yeah, that's a grind.
That's a grind.
That's a grind.
Core is a black chick. Core is black.
Yeah, they got the. Did you put the post up? And your
yeah,
shit?
put the poster up in my shit.
I was gonna put the poster of that up, but I was like, that Knicks look better. So I put the Knicks up.
Hell no, that
fucking Harold. That shit
was fucking godly. That shit looks beautiful as fuck.
Hey, I got big ass titties on my shit. Titties! Titties on.
Alright.
I got some more posters. I never did put them up though.
How much time?
I put another posters up.
Yep, 6 minutes. Second.
Never gonna give you up. Clown must be upstairs.
Yep. I got it.
Yay!
I
don't want to talk to him.
For new knowledge. I
Using that eyeball. I see.
Destroyer, the Immortalizer. This is my sanctuary.
Look, I have the speed
It will
and the power
enlighten you,
on.
Tenno, should you assist me in performing synthesis. You will hunt the creatures I require and transform them into beings of the sanctuary. That is synthesis. Is this murder?
No, he's a
All
robot,
beings
bro.
of substance die eventually, but only those forgotten are truly dead.
You mean like the fucking like
Through synthesis,
profile.
You mean that fat mirror that they showing right there?
create memory immortals within this data oasis.
Reckoneer with a stomach.
Will
Man,
you hunt for me?
Why is his booty look like he got a hernia? Look at it.
The sanctuary will be your project too. Knowledge must be earned.
Low key, bro, he got some J's on his feet. Look at that.
How is this in the Dragon Ball universe?
Okay, what do I have to pick here? Run the simulation or?
I think you might have to run a simulation.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna teach you like a tutorial, and then after they give you one, I think.
There is a sanctuary.
That's fine. That tutorial ain't gonna take long. That's literally like 2 minutes.
Track it with the synthesis scanner.
Hey.
Don't let it escape.
Do it.
This man in Neuros look like a cartoon character. What the hell?
Damn. Damn, Daniel. She was new in black bitches. That's ridiculous. They just want a piece of your soul, man. That's all they want.
Cause I need some more clan blueprints. Some more clam blueprints. You can make specters of him.
He a beast too.
Yo.
I just had a clam out there level 200. He was level 215 out here helping me. Well,
That's
then I
it.
do it by
It'll be a
myself then.
perfect specimen. Drop it so you can synthesize it for me.
I'm still in this damn cooler match. That's where I am. Oh, the joint.
Back. Emerald fucking stage. Motherfucking Sonic. You little shit. Sonic the crackhead.
Hey, did you see that meme of different protagonists that people watched and then they either cried or was sad because they almost died, and then it showed Goku at the end and he died and nobody cared.
That's bad.
It said when your plot armor, it literally said when your plot armor is so strong that even death can't hold you back. Like,
That's so bad. That's
sad.
That's so bad. They gave no shit to that man, guys. Like, oh, you gonna get
I sent it to my friend who loved Dragon Balls. I sent it to him.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I wanted to change how this stuff works.
Freaking hold still. Long enough for me to freaking shit on.
Man, my light machine was doing 98 damage per bullet. Now it's doing 72.
It won't freaking hold still long enough to perform a fucking scan on it.
Yeah, they nerfed the hell out of that shit. I remember for a while, it was only me, mostly running fucking light machine gun build. Message! Who the message we do today?
True, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. Like no one
I've
cares if
received the
Goku
synthesis.
dies, man.
You are an
He
efficient
died
hunter.
so many times. Came back.
He died more times than Krillin. And everybody wanted.
Okay,
That
there
was
you go.
always the renegade with Krillin. Oh, he died so many
bitch.
times. Like, Goku died more times than him, right?
Exactly.
Normally, when you tell them that, they get quiet. I didn't know. Yes.
DL.
Okay, I think I got the scanner now.
Excellent hunter.
What?
I think so. I don't know if I got it or not.
That's so dumb.
Hold on a second. Let me go to equipment.
Choose the way.
Inventory. I'm gonna see if I have it or not.
Yeah.
Let me go to my equipment to see if I've got it.
Team Deathmatch. So I can't play Blacklight unless
I'm not seeing it.
that's fucking retarded. Alright, I can't play Blacklight because I'm in a party with y'all. Yeah, it's telling me, alright, when I go to choose playlist, I go to Team Deathmatch. It'll tell me BLR party limit exceeded. Blacklight current limits party joining groups of four for public games. Please make a smaller party to join together.
I have
And
a
just because
thirst
I'm
for
in
knowledge
party
that
chat
only
with y'all, I
synthesis
can't
can
play the game.
satisfy. This being is the current
Fucking
object of
Hawkins
my
the same way.
curiosity.
Like, that's why I stopped playing those shit, because I can never play it if I'm in chat with y'all.
I knew we
Just
had a
delete
shared
this shit.
passion, Hunter.
It's wasting my time. That's so fucking dumb. I
can
don't know
see
why
you
that's
are
a thing.
hungry
That should
for the
never be a
knowledge of the
thing.
sanctuary.
Right.
This specimen
That-
is shrouded
that don't
in
even make
mystery.
sense.
Will you in good fortune,
Why would they do
Hunter?
that?
Alright.
That shit is insane, man.
Flesh.
Bless you.
Knowledge is the path to the singularity.
Out of all the shooters I've played, that is
Let's
the
go
most
here
retarded one
and
right
go
there.
to. Damn it! Why wouldn't it let me?
Pew 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 pew.
It won't let me go to. It won't let me go to equip another device on my freaking
while
options.
we're
Okay.
in class.
It won't let me go to equip another.
Go ahead and start the download, let it do its thing, let it run its course.
Somebody send me another invite. Somebody send that invite again.
I'm enjoying on the frames. That other game's my download. Plug it in, plug it in.
Plug it in, plug it in.
There it is. I got it equipped now. Yeah, it's equipped. Alright, get out of here.
Get down on it, get down on it.
Chroma is one of the most powerful warframes. Its ability to adapt is unparalleled.
How big is that?
Then the question is, if it is not Tenno control, what entity dominates it? That is the true prey. I must have that other for my sanctuary.
I swear I can't wait till I have something else to play besides this. Like all the time. Because I've already beat this. Get a new shit
Where's it at?
Man, there's always the other free-to-play game. Oh, shit.
Got it.
Down on it.
Now I can go whoop the shit out of the Phobos and go to Phobos. I'll be able to go to Phobos now. After I kick the shit out of the junction. I'll be able to go to the Phobos junction and whoop the shit out of him.
Over the years I bought some shit that's not even beat yet. That's put in the rotation.
Right.
I ain't playing sticks in fucking
Blinding you. Easy play on the tree.
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
What stick. Master of Shadows. I played that stealth game.
Yo, goblin fucker.
Pretty fucking legit. This one was left on stealth game.
Nice. And when I chop away at them with my axe, I do lots of damage.
I bought Tomb Raider on the PS4 but never played it, so I beat it on PS3. I just got it. It was like it was down to like $10.
They've beaten us to it, but the damage is fresh. Be prepared, Tenno. Do not engage.
Right.
I need this information. Synthesize.
I mean, you'll get around to it eventually.
Yeah. They play those shows online in a minute. I try to get back to Terra, man. That was
Get to extraction.
I don't know what it is about that game, but it's just not doing it.
Terra. That's the one. That's kind of like that. World of Warcraft.
What, Terra?
Yeah.
It's more. Yeah, it's an MMORPG, but it's action-based combat. Like, if you don't position yourself correctly, you'll miss the enemy or whatever. Like, it's all action-based combat, even the spell casting.
Which game is that?
So, like,
Yeah, that game does.
I played it on PC. It was fun back then, but only for a little bit. I lost interest. Then it came on PS4. I tried to play it. I was like, I lost interest again. It's like, yeah, whatever. Star Trek Online is pretty okay.
Let's try Neverwinter.
Oh, I did.
That's a nice one.
We played. Me and Mike played that shit back in the day. Then people stopped playing it. And we stopped playing it. DC Universe is fun until you get max level. There's nothing else you can do.
On DC Universe?
Yeah.
Ain't fun at the beginning of the game when the strong people come over there and beat you up when you walk through the door.
You get fucking griefed. Like, you be low level and these motherfuckers is max level with fucking in-game gear from raids and shit, and they just grief you.
Oh yeah.
That was a major. I think it still is a major problem in the game.
Talk about, well, you on the PvP server? Well, I didn't want to just get my shit wrecked so when I walk through the damn door.
Yeah.
Just because you can don't mean you should. You think about that shit.
Exactly.
Don't worry, I got my revenge. When I got to level 28. I was taking out level 30s and higher. It didn't matter then.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I had the damn biggest clan in the damn game. Said they're trying to recruit me for fucking 3 weeks straight. Wouldn't leave me alone. Come on, bro, join us. Man, come on, man. Just because you AC McPlant. I look like a Hulk plant. And I was named McPlant. Yeah, that was a play on Macbeth. I just ran around and all my abilities tied in with my gigantic axes. I used to set people up by throwing my axe, teleporting over there, then just stun locking them with like 5 other moves that you got, and then I just keep swinging, do the one swing where you can't get up after you keep getting hit. Most people you play against, they try to use like they elemental power, whatever power they start off with, they try to use that against you. Not me, I use them straight up just weapon. And then, cause like the way the weapons work in the game, you can constantly keep like reusing the ability. You don't need to recharge. You don't need to recharge after doing it. So when you do PvP, like you'll tear somebody up in a 1v1. But they could have nerfed it by then, because that was years ago, so.
Yeah.
I was like, what's the point of running around with a fire dude or ice dude or whatever like that? I just hit you with this hammer. I chose the plant-based abilities because you can transform into other stuff like werewolves or only thing I used was the vine, just to have another lock move.
You bind them so they can't move, they can't do nothing.
And I think I picked Poison Ivy was my villain of choice, like who I picked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think one of the powers allows you to fucking silence people for a short amount of time. So if you would have somebody on the squad that had the ability to silence somebody, they can't do nothing. So.
Alright, Clem, I'm tired of you dying, Clem. Come on, let's get out of here.
Did they ever fix that shit in Defiance?
Nah, man. Defiance still broke, man. And plus, don't worry about it. It's soon not gonna be on PlayStation. Because the company that bought that mess, they don't care about Defiance. Goddamn Triumph Wars didn't really care about Defiance. They was funding all their money into Trove. Well, before it was Trove, they were putting it into the other RPG that they had.
Alright, time to
what was the name of that shit?
Out of Phobos. Come here, Phobos.
Rift, there we go. Let's start with an
What you doing, Phobos?
Yeah, because Arcades came out, they didn't get some.
Oh, I got something for your ass.
Nah, they let the Arcades die first, remember?
Yeah. It was something that when we first played it, it was lit. And then later on down the line, they didn't improve on it.
You guys want to know how I whooped the shit out of Phobos? I whooped him. I knocked him 3 times with this axe, and he just went down like whoop. I hit him 3 times with his axe, and he just went down.
That's all I'm saying. The Reborn is lit, but $15 a month. I don't know.
That fool went down after 3 hits with his axe. Phobos. He threw a few blades at me and it just went ding ding ding. And I hit him 3 times with the axe. And he just went,
You know that if you would have got hit without that rhino shield, it would have killed you instantly.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm glad I had that rhino shield. That rhino shield is like nice. I'm so happy I had it. I'm so happy. Thank you, Rhino. Thank you, Rhino.
A new quest is available in your codex.
Alright. If y'all done, send me an invite. Because my mission's over with.
I'm on my way.
Invite, please.
Now we wait and learn from the results.
Invite the king.
Oh.
But the operator is in danger.
Knowledge, Cephalon. My knowledge will preserve you forever.
I'm
This
patiently
operator
waiting
will
for an
pass,
invite myself.
as do all beings of substance. It is our purpose to learn from the
Y'all got a
results.
slide open.
Just enter the scanner on.
Alright, then cool. Alright, I got you.
You want to be eternal steward of the
Alright,
sanctuary,
King.
do you not?
There you go. Famous last words. Y'all got it. Y'all got that.
Well, little man here just jumped right into it and pulled me into it, and
Yeah, that happens all the time.
well, he needs to quit doing that shit.
Yeah, you wasn't prepared at all. Hey, that happens, man. That happens. Alright, Lil Uzi Bert, let me pull you out. Yeah. Do I want to add another one to this? No, adding another
hey,
one.
great. Send me an invite to that squad. You got.
Yes, sir.
And I'll accept.
I'm just waiting on Paul to log in.
And there we go.
That way you can see how sexy my overrun looks. It looks
I want to see that.
walking through the one way. Fast refrain, King. If my overrun look better than you, you gotta delete one of your warframes. You gonna be like, nope, I ain't, nope. Oh, I am not jumping into that. No.
What the fuck? I'm getting some ugly ass rolls.
Come on, man. You can't be coming out there looking all ugly. You gotta make your warframe look cute now.
Oh, what am
Operator?
I got Def Q leveling up this last syndicate, not syndicate weapon, but sentinel weapon. It's a laser beam, y'all. But but I don't know how I'm gonna mod it. So there's that. Cut this fan off. I don't need you on no more, sir.
That's bigger fans are mine alone. My heat is killing me right now. I need to breathe.
What, is hot or something?
Yeah, this heater. It's all stuffy and shit. I need some air. I can breathe. I can breathe. Oh my god. I can breathe. Man.
Oh, that's
He said breathing.
that's terrible. Breathing is illegal. How is this?
What's that? You trying to breathe? You taxing that shit. You taxing oxygen.
Man, it's bad when they start taxing your air.
Yo,
No, it's bad when they start repoing out your body parts.
Man, that's some
worse.
Spaceballs. That's some Spaceballs shit right there.
All
you know,
right,
that
man,
guys that popped that can of air. Remember when he popped that can of air? That Mr. President popped the can of air open.
Legally,
No, Spaceballs, the worst was the special. That's the worst.
Oh, the special, yeah.
The special.
Hello,
my baby. Hello,
Get this man some
that was a legit
Pepto-Bismol.
company selling people fucking air, bro. Like, not like air canisters you use for your breathing machine. It was something like, just air in a can, and it was making a profit off of it.
Somebody call me?
Oh wow.
Hold up, I'll be right back, yo.
Alright.
That motherfucker was making bank for a while.
That was funny shit.
Man,
Get this man some
dumb
Pepto-Bismol.
man, the dumb motherfucker was the one buying that shit. That was crazy. Company making profit off of diet water. Like, diet water.
Diet water.
I was scared, man.
You know what? Yeah, man. I saw some people buying. Get this, and I can't believe they were actually believing this shit. They were actually buying miracle water.
Oh god.
I was like they were talking and there were people actually professing they're like, this miracle water is a miracle. It cured me. I was like, You people are stupid. You know what really? I was
crazy
like,
as
I'm
hell.
sitting there thinking to myself, you know
That
what really
reminds
cured
me.
them people? I was like, you know what really cured them people? I said their faith. Their faith in what they believe in cured them people. Their faith is what healed them people. And the
That
medicine,
reminds me.
and the
Faith
medicine
in
and
themselves, though.
the doctors
Like
and the
them
medicines
telling
and it.
themselves
That's
that they
what
can
helped
do
them
it.
people. Them people
Yeah.
getting off their asses and going and seeing their doctors and their prayers and their faith and their family, and that's what helped them people. That's what got them people through their struggles. That's what helped.
Exactly.
Not
That was
some freaking bottle of water
Miracle
cure all medicine that they that they paid $20 a pop for on some
Did
stupid.
y'all
Jeez,
did y'all ever hear
I'm
about
like,
that
you
bullshit
stupid
about people
people.
going on these people was going around talking about how to live off of light. Talking about they don't eat anything all year, they just eat light.
No, fasting. I mean,
people have actually died doing it, and like they caught people up. In live,
well,
like,
that's just reckless. That's just doing it recklessly. That's people that go that
But
long
fasting
without
is
doing it.
different.
That's just stupid. That's just being reckless with it. It's one
Yeah.
thing to fast when it comes to actually doing it controlled. When there's controlled ways of doing it. There is. There's ways to do it with, but if you just completely go without for long periods of see.
Your body's actually supposed
Yeah.
to do that. You're supposed to. That's how you cleanse out your body.
Yeah, it's a cleansing process.
Exactly.
It's a cleansing thing. It's also a thing. It's also a thing of faith. It's also a thing of faith with certain people like myself. It's a thing of
Right.
it's a personal thing between myself and God and Jesus. It's a personal thing. So it's you know that's what it is with people of faith. Okay, so it's people that do it recklessly and they do it to just they don't know if they just go and they do it for long
Yeah,
periods of
purpose.
time thinking that that's gonna cure them of some
Save them.
ailment that no.
Yeah, it's,
Eh,
they fuck it up.
No, but some people don't even know how to fast. Like when you're fasting, you can't eat at all. You feel me? Like there's people that'll fast, but then they'll sit down and eat a snack at midnight.
well, the problem is you got those people out there that believe that God is just going to do all of it for them. It's not going to happen. You know, that's not going to happen either. He's not going to just do it all for you. That's not going to happen. You gotta do some of the footwork. You gotta go to the doctor. You gotta get the medicines. You gotta listen to what the doctor tells you, and then put a little faith behind it, and a little prayer behind it,
In your own wit and your own common sense. Because sometimes
and a little common sense. You know, use your own brain cells in your own brain. That's what God expects us to do.
What is this brain you speak of? These people don't know about brain.
He didn't put a bunch of dumbasses on his planet.
Oh, I said before, I wish we'd get away from these motherfuckers. Leave this bitch behind.
Bro, watch the movie The Titan on freaking Netflix.
I was like,
It's gonna make you change what you just said. I swear to God.
I've seen that shit.
You did, bro. Tell me why that shit's so fucking far fetched, and just like the fact that they showing shit like this. You know what I mean? It's just like, why? Why would you do that?
The movie is a sci-fi movie. It's alright.
Right.
But I mean,
Oh, I like sci-fi. I like science fiction. It's nice fiction.
the thing is, though, I mean, they kind of hit a point, like, for us to survive on other planets in the far reaches of the galaxy, like, our physiology will have to change so much just in order for us to live on that bitch, or we'll have to change the planet to suit our physiology.
or
Right.
or maybe to
So we
reach,
don't.
or maybe to reach other or maybe to reach further out into space. It's going to take generations.
Yeah, it's gonna take generations.
Maybe
But the only
that.
problem is being out in space
Maybe
alone
we're not going to get that
is
far. Maybe us as people, right now, maybe it's going to be a few generations down the road. It's not going to be us. We're going to be
no.
old
We're
and
pretty much
dust and dead and dust, and
we're pretty much the
it's
guinea
going to be our
pig of
great 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 grandchildren that are going to be out in further far reaches of space. Not us.
we're pretty much the guinea pig of of our era because we're born too early to do anything, and we're also born too late to do
See,
anything.
that's the
So
thing, though, man. That's the thing. We're trying to see. There's a lot of old people today that want to have it now. There's a lot of young people today that want to have it now. Guess what? We may not have it
Right.
now. We may have to leave it to the next generation, or the next generation after that, or the next generation after that. See, that's the
nah,
thing.
that's the thing. These old motherfuckers ain't trying to think like that. If they were trying to preserve the planet. We got no other place to go. Once this bitch goes kaput. Like, cause they don't like the politicians they don't get it. All the rich they don't get it. Um, just us being in space alone is dangerous to the human body. Like
Right.
our bones grow brittle because we're out there in space. Our cellular deterioration is affected. All
Oh,
kinds of shit.
here we
Um,
go.
and for us to survive on the planet, any fraction uh, of gravity difference on the planets would be detrimental to our health. Like we go to Jupiter, which this planet is fucking huge. The gravitational pull on our bodies will crush us.
Oh yeah, our
If
bones
not,
do
it'll
become
start to break
soft,
bones.
but there's,
Yeah,
I mean, that's why astronauts exercise. They have like, that's why they perform
Yeah, but when
exercises.
you
That's why
notice,
they,
whenever they get home, they be like 30 years older than they were. Like almost deep
like
sea diving.
that's
Like
what
them deep
that's
sea
yeah,
divers, their life expectancy is fucking dirt because they keep putting that pressure on their body. Just like an astronaut. An astronaut's life expectancy is gonna be dirt. I'm talking
yeah.
about living up to 45 years old. That's dirt.
But like even with the exercising in space, it's still dangerous for us. Like
well, yeah.
not only
Well,
that,
any kind of
like
exploration
on that
like that on
our immune system it has an effect on our immune system, which is not good. It's just a lot of variables.
but
But you
just
know
think about it.
the
If you can,
rich and the older
but
generations,
think about it. Think about it. If you can terraform a planet and make a planet livable, terraform a planet. The idea of terraforming a planet and making it livable, to making the atmosphere livable to where you could step foot on it, to where you wouldn't have to.
But see,
The gravity may be
that's going
the gravity
to
may be slightly different.
the start
Say
of
the
it. But
gravity
what
may be
about
slightly
the
different,
longevity
but
of that situation?
the atmosphere is pretty much the same as it is here. Wouldn't that be a pretty amazing feat? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
it would, but
Not
it would
really.
take over 1,000 years to terraform the planet.
Exactly.
Like from Mars,
It would
it
be
That,
take
left up to
but
future generations to take care of. It would be left up to future generations to handle.
And that's
but
the
would it
thing,
be
though. If we
worth
don't
it?
start taking care of the home
Why
now,
would
we
it?
don't have it in
Thank you,
generations.
thank you, thank you. Why would it
They
be
would be
worth it if we
dead.
can't even take care of our home now? What worth would it be to go to some other planet and fuck it up?
I don't think we'll make it, man. Like right now, we got religions and political dogma tearing us apart, and
Man,
like we got
imagine
people
what you're
not
gonna have
listening to what
somewhere
scientists are
else.
telling them. Yeah, we got people not listening to what scientists are telling them, and it's like, well, we can just frack wherever we go, or we do this, that, and the third. It's like instead of making the environment more clean, they will do what they want, and they
Okay.
call everybody who wants to make the change. They call them, they give them a label like snowflake or tree hugger instead of actually seeing that the problem is If we don't take care of our home now, which right now we have no other place to go. Like we can barely make it to the
Okay.
moon and back. Like for the future
I'm
generations, they should be
let me
doing something
make
better
this
for us right
perfectly
now.
clear. I'm a very religious person. I'm a Christian, okay? Not once do I ever use the term tree hugger. But to
There are people that
say
do.
we should just let this planet, okay, forest fires are a natural occurring thing. Pay close attention to what I'm about to say. Forest fires were a natural occurring thing. It was the tree huggers that told us to stop cutting, okay, alright, natural occurring forest fires were a natural occurring thing. Why? Because forest fires purged the dead growth in forests to let new growth come back. Do you understand this process? It was the tree huggers that created Smokey the Bear.
Right.
Okay? So when they started cutting out all that dead wood to prevent forest fires, to prevent them, okay? Every time people get involved with nature to try to control it, it makes things worse. Do you notice that? All we do is make things worse. So don't you think that those Greenpeace or tree huggers that try to step in to prevent things or make things better, maybe they should take their hands off the reins, and maybe they should stop trying to interfere too when it comes to nature. Maybe we should just all just leave it the hell alone. Maybe that's a good point.
Instead of individuals, why so many individuals? It is a problem to be going as far as collect, as far as one agenda, and that's spread love. It's easy, simple. If we could all do that, the world would be, I swear to God, boy, I swear to God, the world would go so smooth. But that's what I'm saying. How can you expect to go to any other planet when we can't handle the planet that we're given?
Like, we got to take care of the one we're on. We absolutely have to take care of. We're supposed to be stewards of this planet, but
so we gotta live that way. You gotta,
but
Stop using fossil fuels, all that shit. But the problem is, we're not doing that right now.
I'm not living that way. I'm not growing my own food and shit like that. But as far as just like, I ride a bike around town because I'm in a small town. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a car.
But the same people that are the same people that are the same people that are like I'm sorry, let me interject this. Al Gore. People like Al Gore that are out there pushing for cleaner burning fuels, and people that are the groups that are out there that are pushing for cleaner fossil fuels, the green groups that are out there pushing for that stuff are out there driving. If you go out there and look at them, they're driving those very vehicles that are burning those fossil fuels. So
right.
what we need to do is start going to them and telling them, hey, why don't you start riding a bike and stop burning those fossil fuels, and you start setting the example. But when you go to those people and ask them to do that, they start screaming bloody murder, and they start telling you to mind your own damn business.
But better yet, they could just switch to electric vehicles. It's a lot cleaner.
But they won't do it. They'll look you right in the eyes and they'll look you right in the face. I've seen them do it to people with cameras. They'll look them in the face and they'll tell them to mind their own damn business, or they'll just ignore them and walk the other way. They won't even answer those questions. The very people that are asking the same questions you're asking, that are out there publicly pushing for this stuff, they're ignoring those questions when they're asked. Why are you driving around in these big fossil fuel burning cars and vehicles when other people are trying to? It's like you're supposed to be helping us, but you're not doing
I
it.
also know that I also know the government has a hand in that shit as well.
Shut up, little scared ass.
There was a
Hey,
car.
what's up, the great?
There was a car that was made that was highly efficient on both fuel and whatever else, because it didn't really burn any fossil fuels, mostly all electric. And the car was deemed too efficient for the society of the United
And when
States.
those
So they
groups
actually
travel
banned the car.
when those groups travel to their meetings or their little whatever their meetings are, when they have their little what are their gatherings or whatever they are, what are they flying in? What do they fly in? They're flying in planes. What do planes burn? Those planes ain't burning cleaner fuels. I know, because I used to work in an airport and help fuel them.
There are states that actually make it to
Oklahoma.
to get a
Actually helped fuel a couple of those planes.
for your car within the area. You gotta buy the car and buy the charging station outside the state.
Those people charter those planes to fly to those places, and when they charter those planes to fly to those places, they're burning fossil fuels. Either way, they're going to have to use that stuff.
Defend the cargo until
When they burn
reinforcements arrive.
when you use electricity,
Right,
those
Fishers. You need
power
them to
plants
open
that
a
burn
relic, but are you confident you can withstand their
that power the
fury?
electricity that we're using our PlayStations. Guess what? When you use your cell phones, guess what? That's electricity you're using. Come on, guys.
It's renewable energy.
But it's electricity. Those
Yeah,
power
which
plants
is
are being
renewable.
used. Those power plants
Which
that
is
are being
renewable.
used are burning coal. They're burning oil. They're burning fossil fuels. Most power plants in this country are burning fossil fuels and coal and oil. You're not going to get around it.
The government's not trying to help it. They're not trying to push for renewable energy.
But you guys are making the argument. You guys are making the argument, and you're using devices. You're using cars. You're using electricity. You're using your house. Our houses use electricity. We're paying for this stuff. Okay.
We have technology to turn it around.
Well,
The government's not doing that. You see, they raise the tariffs
Don't
on
forget
solar
the
panels.
reactant.
but writing.
Open that relic.
They're not making it easy for anybody to get this stuff done. They're pushing for more fossil fuels before destroying our environment. They're not helping at all. Governments keep you from doing the right thing. You love the license you got. So regardless of what they're doing, if the government has a huge play in all of it. China has more fucking pushed technology for renewable electricity and whatnot than we do. And they're a communist nation. That says a lot about our country.
All I can tell you guys is go to the voting booths and change it. That's what I do.
Yeah, we still after Trump got there. And us was whooping this motherfucker down there.
Well, when they come up with another candidate next election, just go to the voting booth and write in another person.
Like, regardless, it would have been the exact same outcome. If Hillary Clinton was in there, it don't matter who they put. Bro, I know you watched the Hunger Games.
So vote. Vote. Go to the voting booth.
Believe that
If you're not happy with it,
in that goddamn seat, it don't even matter. If
this is
Barack
what I
Obama
tell
was in that
people.
seat.
If vote. If you're in the United States, you got the right to election. You can vote. If you're not happy with it, do what some people I know have done. Move to Canada.
That's what I'm saying. I do vote.
Now, that's a huge difference between having a retard in office and then having Hillary Clinton or fucking Johnson, Sanders. They just a lot different than they are right now. It won't be the same. Not about long shot. They actually know how to do their job. Trump is not.
What I'm saying though is it's a regime. They both the face of it.
I'd rather
They
have somebody
both
who's
work for
confident
the
than have somebody
same
who's retarded,
man.
bro.
What, Wall Street?
Thing is though, is be the captain of the ship, would you rather have a 5-year-old or a person who has youth?
But bro, we've seen what her husband did. Her husband,
Yeah, he fixed the damn economy, so what you gotta say about that?
On a surplus,
What the hell are you talking about?
Like,
he's the one that created the 3-strike rule in the South. What do you
No,
mean?
he's not.
Yes,
No,
he
he's
is.
not. He did not create the 3-strike rule. You thinking of Reagan? What the fuck are you talking about?
No,
That's
Bill
Reagan.
Clinton's the one that
Bill
started
Clinton
Reagan,
did
bro.
not create the 3-strike rule. What the fuck you talking about? That shit was created 2 decades before that man was president.
So the 3-strike rule is still in effect in the South because of Reagan.
Yes, Reagan.
economics.
Reagan.
Reagan was from the North. Reagan is from fucking Illinois.
Reagan was racist.
And yes, put a war on crime for drugs and created the 3-strike rule. And the check, randomly check law, where they can randomly check any person they want. He put that in effect.
That's where the Reaganomics shit came from.
Yeah, man.
That dude was
You
evil.
do a little research on it, man. We're not making that up, man.
Not only was he a crook because of that whole scandal that went down, this dude actually put stuff in effect that didn't change to this day. Of course they're gonna blame him. He wasn't perfect, but they actually took credit. I fucking lied through him. President. That's gonna happen time and time again with good change and action. The president after it takes full effect of that shit. I don't know why that is.
Y'all not getting did y'all not hear the speech that JFK got killed for? He exposed that regardless whoever is president, there is a secret society that runs it all, that controls it. JFK died for that shit. Nigga, he died telling you this shit. But y'all didn't listen. Like, y'all are not understanding. I don't get how. Like,
I mean, I wasn't born
Yeah, I got
when
a friend like that in Oklahoma.
In
His
the
name's
90s,
Nate, and
70s,
he's a
bro.
conspiracy theory.
Like, how do y'all not get it? How do y'all not
crazy.
get it?
I think he needs
Is
to
what
be
I'm
checked
not-
out by
I'm not
a
understanding.
psychiatrist.
You can look up that speech. I mean,
I tell
understand
anybody who
you weren't
talks
born
like
at
that, they need
time.
to be checked out by
You
a
can look
shrink.
up that speech.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to
I
I
explore
just
Just
your
hope you
shrink.
know
career soon.
that
Look up and
Antipsychotics maybe will help you out there, buddy.
And
listen to it and then holler at it. Real
Antipsychotics.
talk. If y'all saying
Don't be a shrink.
So, what was this speech? Wait, I got a question. This speech, was this the speech that he gave right after Martin Luther King died?
It was a speech that he gave the day before he died.
I do know that George Jefferson and they never know that what footage ever seen after. They'll never put it out there. And after that, we went to Occupy Land.
You are going to need more reactants if you want to open that relic.
Which was a true fight over oil.
Exactly. Oil and opioids. Drugs.
We wasted so much money on that fucking occupation. Fighting terrorism, it exists.
Which is why we're going through an opioid epidemic right now.
At this point, man, we got people dying from like, it brings price on this shit, like, one dude died because he had to ration out his fucking insulin. Like, take that. Like, his job is so that shit is not good. It's bad.
I need that. I need that. Ooh, I need that. Ooh, I need that. Ooh, I need that. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, I found something pretty.
Their allergy medication. But then one dude that young ass white dude goes price that like 500% or something like this, by 15%. I need two. I just want
I really want to try to look like that.
I found something pretty for my tattoo.
That's sweet, bro. When I say he exposed it for what it was, that shit. Whole thing, like he don't give a fuck he's gonna die. Real shit, he knew he was gonna die.
Yo, it's very interesting at the time.
You know, we did. And you know what? Didn't change anything either. You notice that?
Obviously, and that's my point. How do y'all sit there and listen to a president speak his truth and then watch the man get killed and then not even do no research about this shit, don't even give a fuck about this shit? Oh, he just, you know what I'm saying, he just died for no reason. Like, that's some simple ass shit. That shit's dumb. Like, bro, I knew about that shit at 14 when I was getting taught about that shit, because none of that shit made sense, nigga, at all. And that's what I don't get. You got generations of people lost it. Fuck. How though? How, Slay?
So wild enough to come. He said refugees or illegal aliens that are here legally by
Finish your
law.
mission to find out what's inside.
What is everybody saying?
Refuge.
Illegal aliens out. No more illegals. They're locking them down in cages like they really broke the law. They're refugees. That means they're not breaking the laws. So they don't. Everything we're doing right now is unconstitutional. Right? It's inhumane, unconstitutional. It's everything except right.
You mean like what they did at Ellis Island? What they did in Ellis Island back when the first immigrants came to the country? The Irish? Ellis Island? And they quarantined them? And keep other people in the
Yeah, they
country
were stopping
from getting
people
sick?
who had diseases that was coming into the country.
Right. Exactly. Exactly why they're quarantining these fucking people. So don't give me that shit.
Quarantining and locking people up is two different things.
It's the same fucking thing. Don't give me that.
It's not the same thing.
Quarantining people.
Because anybody that's quarantined can go back to their country.
Right.
Quarantining people.
And the refugees that's locked up go back to their country.
So what they did at Ellis Island when they quarantined them, was that locking them up? That was locking them up. That's exactly what they did.
That
They
was not
put them in a
locking them
room
up.
separate from everybody else. They locked them up.
That was
They
infected
gave
with
them
stuff.
medical treatment.
They let them go back to their country.
Here's the thing, though.
Right, if you remember, he died.
We weren't doing shit like this as bad as it was at all. We had refugees in this country. I went to school with some refugees. There's a lot more diplomatic ways to handling this shit than what our president is doing right now. This shit's inhumane.
Those people are going to be processed and sent back to their countries. Believe it. They're going to be processed and sent back to their countries.
Even still, like, the shit is fucked up. Like, there's nothing that
Why
we
not
do.
just send them back to their country? Just have them back.
Because it would be inhumane to send them back if they're sick, to send them back sick, wouldn't it? Don't you want them to get medical treatment?
They're just sitting there chilling.
Hey, legs. We got right here, legs.
Man, remember them old relics.
Check out that JFK speech. I'm gonna keep putting that on y'all head. Real talk. Check out that speech, man. Real shit.
I'll look it up.
They're gonna send kill down the spine. Real shit. Just listen to it with an open mind and a clear head.
Continue
Listen
to defend.
the words that
You
are
will
coming
be
out of
awarded
his
for
mouth
your bravery.
and interpret them as such. As whatever the words that come out of his mouth, interpret them as such. Listen entirely, like listen to the whole. Because nothing's going to change until we all know that there's a big ass problem and that we need to speak on the issue and stop letting people get knocked off of
Don't see a problem. Only ones that see a problem are the people on the left.
Find more.
If you don't see a problem with America, then shit, you have a disease called
It's getting better.
fact. I swear to God. That's on my soul. On everything I know and love, you have a disease.
The only ones that have a disease, which is mental, obviously mental, that need psychotic episodes on a daily basis, are the ones on the left. The Democrats.
Nah, the rights and all.
Okay.
Terrorizing families, yelling out, I love Trump. That's a neo-Nazi fascist shit.
That's okay.
Better
So
society than ever, but like you going around just
gotta listen to that shit. I'm the fucking Nazi. Shut up. Fucking prick. I don't have to have anybody on here calling me a fucking Nazi.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
There's nothing wrong with this country. Matter of fact, this country is getting better. Trump's just trying to do his job. Got a bunch of reprobates in Washington keeping him from doing his job. You know what? He's gonna build that freaking wall. It's called the Army Corps of Engineers. All he has to do is send them Army Corps of Engineers down there to build that wall, regardless of what Congress or the Senate says. And it's still going to get built. Because he has authority over the military. See how that works? Send the Army Corps of Engineers down there to build that fucking wall. And it'll be all she wrote. And everybody around can just bitch till the cows come home when that wall's getting built. Because he'll take those troops he pulled out of Syria and put them on the border to secure it even more. And then that won't be a problem anymore. And that won't be an issue. Oh, and let's forget about the cop that was killed down in California by that illegal immigrant that you would call a refugee. I'm sorry, illegal criminal. They probably say that illegal immigrant that killed that cop down in California was a refugee. He was just trying to find help. He was just trying to get help. When he shot that freaking cop in cold blood. It was just one big conspiracy. That police officer wasn't trying to do his job. He was just trying to, he was just trying to, he was just trying to protect his family or protect the citizens of the country, that's all. He was just trying to do his job. No, it was just a big conspiracy. He wasn't just out there trying to do his job. No, no.
Keep fighting.
Sick fucks.
Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I swear, man, these people in this country are so fucking confused. They don't know what the hell they're doing. I'm a Nazi. I'm a Nazi just because I think differently, or I speak differently, or because I have different opinion of something. Yeah, that's it. That's the way I am. So I'm a bad person. Okay. That's sick. That's bad. So yeah. Okay. You know what? You know, thank God we don't have fucking Obama as president anymore in this country anymore. Thank God. Because that man is going to let anybody in this country just to fucking kill us.
Keep fighting. Look for more
That
reactions.
sick bastard. He would have just let anybody into this country to fucking kill us. Terrorists included. And he wouldn't have given a shit. But, because I have a different opinion of that man, you can go ahead and call me a racist too. Go ahead. You fucks. He's a sick fuck that really didn't give a shit about this country. Now there was a piece of shit of a poor frickin' president. Glad he ain't the president. And what was his experience as president? Oh yeah, he was a community organizer. That's great experience as a full president. Yeah. That's all the fucking experience he fucking had. Nice record.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I wanted to know. I need to know where I stand politically. I'm a Trump supporter. I voted for the man. And you know what? I'll vote for the man again when he runs again. If you don't like that, you can't handle that, then too bad. Matter of fact, everybody in my household here voted for Trump. And we do it again. Because we're sick and tired of being bullied and pushed over by fucking bullies in this country. We're sick and tired of being pushed around. That's why Trump got elected the first time. Because we were getting tired of being pushed around by motherfuckers. Tired of being bullied in the streets by fucking people like Antifa. Motherfuckers. And I can't wait until Antifa gets gets thrown in jail or in prison for the shit they've been doing. Beating people up just because they have different opinions. Just because they have a different thought than somebody else, they think differently. Punch a Nazi in the face. You know, they're the ones that started that shit. Antifa. Still the anti-fascists, you know. If you don't think like we do, you don't agree with us, then we're gonna punch you in the face. That's fascism right there. If you don't think like we do, we're gonna beat you up. That's Antifa. That's fascism.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. Keep fighting. Look for more reactants.
Hey guys.
The people will
Aside of that demon machine.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to dip out for a sec. I don't like much. I don't much like being called a Nazi. Just because I think that.
He never called you a Nazi, bro.
Yeah, he did. I don't like it.
Who did? Because when was this? Was this when I wasn't in the party?
Somebody referred to some people who supported Trump are Nazis, correct?
No, he was just saying neo-Nazi, fascist,
Neo-Nazi fascist. I am not or ever was a neo-Nazi fascist. Yes, I voted for Trump. Yes, I support Trump. Okay? I am not a
hold on, wait.
okay, but I am not a neo-Nazi or a fascist or ever have I ever been. Have I ever been a neo-Nazi or a fascist? Ever.
But okay.
So do not label me as such. Ever.
In Paul's defense, though, I'm gonna say this. In Paul's defense, it was very clear from the get-go, whenever you decided or before you decided to vote for Trump, that Trump was on a side of a fence where he couldn't get back from, and his supporters were on that same side of the fence that you can't get back from. So, like, yeah, you're not okay, you can say you're not a racist, you're not a neo-Nazi, whatever the case may be, but your actions for voting for him say otherwise.
Okay, you guys ever heard of a group? Okay, listen, you ever heard of a group called Antifa? Antifa. You ever heard of a group called Antifa? I'm sure you've heard of a group called Antifa. They're anti-fascist, right? Those people go around in the streets beating people up that have different views and different opinions of them. Okay? They don't have to necessarily be violent. They don't have to necessarily have violent actions against anybody. They just have to have different views or opinions. Okay? Like myself. I have different views and opinions from everybody else. Alright? Okay? That does not mean I'm a racist, fascist, Nazi. I just have different opinions and views from everybody else. Yeah, I voted for Trump. I support Trump. I don't agree with everything the man has done politically, but I support a lot of the things the man's done. Okay? But that doesn't make me a Nazi or a fascist.
Well, what? May I ask you what
Now
exactly impresses you? What exactly about Trump made you vote for him? What exactly about Trump impresses you? Like, what? I just want to know from, your perspective, what impresses you about him as a political candidate, president, person, whatever the case may be.
He could dial back on the tweeting thing. He doesn't need to be doing that. That's not very presidential.
That's still a negative. You're saying negative. I'm saying, like,
no, he asking you what did you like about him that made you vote for him?
What did you like about him?
What did I like about Trump?
Negative, negative.
Yeah, like that made you vote for him. That's what you want to know.
Can't answer the question. Thank you. So, when Paul makes the assumption that you're a neo-Nazi, he's not wrong for making that assumption, because at the end of the day, you made that decision because of what? You don't even know why you made that decision. And that's not your fault. I'm not saying that that's your fault. But obviously, you're following someone's plan, someone's regime. Obviously, your parents feel a certain type of way, or your great-grandparents, or whatever the case may be. You are obviously, you know what I'm saying, just because you can give me an answer back. Like, if you would have asked me about, like, if I voted for a president, okay, I voted for Obama. Ask me what impressed me about Obama. I can give you plenty of things off the top of my head. Just, you know what I'm saying? If that was the question, I would have been able to answer that question with full confidence. You could not. So that means you made that decision based on whatever. You just made that decision to make that decision.
I made the decision to vote for Trump.
Because...
Well, for one, his jobs policies. His economic policies.
Which are what is
not
that?
Well, I'm not going to get into the details of his job policies. I mean, his economic policies for this country.
Can't even say what it is.
I'm not going to get into the fucking details.
Has it done anything? Have you noticed a difference?
There's been a huge difference in job growth in this country.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, there has.
It's the same thing when Obama was president. It's the same
Bullshit.
numbers. If not bullshit, it's the same numbers.
That is bullshit.
You can look it up. You can look it up, man.
That fucking man has done nothing for this fucking country.
And see, that's the thing, bro. None of them have.
None of them have.
No, that last president we've had for 8 years has done nothing for this country. Nothing.
Wait. This man ain't carried a debt, man. He had a debt. You telling me that didn't get most of that didn't get dropped? The national debt didn't get dropped.
This fucking job and unemployment rate reduced because of the black.
We was in a recession. We got out of recession because of Obama.
I wouldn't have been able to go to college with my GI Bill without Obama being in office.
You mean all the handouts? You mean the handouts?
There's a whole
Brother,
that's what you're upset about. You're upset because Trump's in office and he took away your freaking handouts. That's what you're pissed about.
I'll break my fucking body for the rest of my life because I served the United States Army on my GI Bill on college.
So that's what you're okay. I see. That's what you're upset about.
That's not a handout.
That's what
to
you're
get a
upset
place.
about.
A handout is having a grandpa that's been a president or a grandpa that's been a general his whole
small family. That's a handout.
Has a man, that's a fucking handout. Free fucking college for no fucking reason. That's a handout.
That's the whole reason why the black community is mad at Obama, because he didn't improve shit for the black community, but he did improve shit for the nation.
Exactly.
He didn't handouts.
He didn't give no handouts.
Whoever made that bullshit up is lying.
I wish he did get a handout.
I
swear.
My life would be so much better right now. I swear to God.
You want to know why with the Healthcare Act, why everybody was so pissed at Obama, why that shit got passed? Because so many people can create their own business and hand out healthcare.
Wait a minute, wasn't it Obama that said that? Wait a minute, wasn't it Obama that came out and said, "Well, if that's your business, you didn't create that, you didn't do that." Wait a minute. What about all those little mom and pop shops that they built themselves? What about all those?
I got a question. So,
what you talking about? The mom and pop shops for what? What health insurance?
I got a question.
I'm talking about the little shops, the little small businesses that built themselves up from the ground up. I'm talking about those businesses. He said they didn't build themselves.
This is the same country.
Which is the proper shit. Yes, he did. He said if you built that business, you didn't build that business. You didn't do that. Yes, they did.
Obama never said that.
Yes, he did.
When did he say that?
He publicly came out and said they didn't build that business. That if you built that, you didn't build that. He publicly came out and said that.
What do you? Who made that up?
He actually created the growth of small business.
Yeah.
Exactly. What are you talking about? Like, I seriously don't know when did he say that? I'm serious. When did he say that? I don't remember him ever saying that about small business.
Now you guys have selective memory loss. Oh, okay.
Literally,
I don't have selective memory. My memory is just fine. I remember the fuck shit Obama did, and I remember the good shit. I don't ever remember this man ever saying that.
If you like your health insurance and you keep it, that was bullshit statement too.
That was true. If you look, that's your fault if you got private. If you have a private doctor, they got the right to turn your ass down. That's what happened to people.
That was a bullshit statement, though. A lot of people lost their insurance under his fucking Obamacare.
It was the truth. Look, you can't get mad at the damn person that's serving your ass something when you want that service and they can turn you down.
Don't say that. Don't do that.
That's how it is.
It's a regime. Regardless, he was a puppet too.
The only people that cannot turn your insurance down that are doctors is public doctors, not private doctors.
I'm totally fine with mental clothes.
There's no emergency doctor here in America that could not see you if something wrong with you.
And I'm the fascist, but Antifa and those violent groups have been going out there beating people up in the streets and tearing their own fucking communities
bro,
up.
the shoe fits
Yeah,
where you're not part of that movement, you're not to worry about it.
You're not gonna assume that.
The brown shirts have been going out there beating people up, tearing up their own fucking communities. Instead of
just like the Black Lives Matter movement, they started doing Black Lives Matter for fucking violent people, and they weren't even about that. They just applied that lie just to shut them down and silence them.
Okay, so, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, that's what the cameras showed. That's what the reporters in the streets, the reporters in the streets with the cameras live were showing. That's what that was. Okay, sure. And there were even some independent news organizations online on the internet. Independent news organizations like the Daily Wire and WikiLeaks. Independent news organizations were reporting that shit, that violent action. So don't give me that shit, man.
Those violent actions were not part of or supported by the Black Lives Matter.
Oh, bullshit, man.
They were
Don't give me that.
I'm giving it to you because it's the truth.
Oh, it's bullshit.
They were not.
I watched those reports live on the internet, dude. I got a laptop. I got the internet.
Look. Hey, wait. That's fine that you watched the reports, but did you actually watch any one of those meetings when they had a meeting, but they was explaining what they was going to do when they went places?
I'm not talking about Black Lives Matter. I'm talking about Antifa. I'm talking about the anti-fascist movement that's been going around beating people up in the streets and violently attacking people.
Well, okay, after so long, after being... Bro, this is what I'm saying. Literally. Okay, so like back whenever the Jews...
And then you have CNN, you have reporters on CNN like Don Lemon saying that, oh, it's okay for them to go out there and violently attack people.
He never said that either. Come on, man. Don't stop.
Bullshit. He has said that. He's come out and publicly announced that it's okay for them to do that.
This man has never promoted violence, man.
He's been
bullshit.
He's never promoted violence, man.
Look, he's been outraged.
I'm gone. That's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. You can't fucking argue with a goddamn brick wall. I'm done. I'll figure the rest of this shit out myself. You can't argue with a brick wall. That man has publicly come out and said it's okay to violently attack people in the streets. He's done that. That man has done that. I'm sorry, but he has. That's bullshit. He has done that. You're not going to convince me otherwise. And I'm done. I'm done. I'll figure the rest of this shit out myself.